Alright, so today we're going to be doing these shotguns. Now I'm trying to get done with this whole series because this series does make me kind of burnt out of YouTube and just kind of playing zombies in general. I don't like going through all the games to get, gameplay for things, talk about certain weapons. So I just want to get it done. So I'm just going to do the shotguns. Then next is going to be ARs. Then I'm just going to not end the series because there's some more things I want to do with this, but just kind of, leave it off there for a little while I do other things, like teach my friend, for instance, how to play zombies. You should go watch another video that I did with him. It was pretty funny. Now, today we're doing shotguns, as I said. There's not too many shotguns. I forgot to pull up the list, like usual. So this video shouldn't take too long. There's around 15 or so shotguns, more like 20 to cover. World at War is going to be the easiest game out of all of them because I only have to play one map, that being Derice, and both the shotguns are on the wall. One of those being the double barrel, that is just right here. And the other shotgun, which is in that building right over there. You should know it is the trench gun. So it should be fairly easy. I just got to get set up like usual. Okay, we got the Thompson, which is great. I was getting it in round 2. I try to get it in round 2 if I can, but I don't usually like to buy a weapon. So sometimes I do die in the process of trying to get it as early as possible. But we already have it, and we're in round 3. So I should be able to get power on this round. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out. Oh, and I just remembered something as well. So if you have been watching my channel the past few months, you might have realized I actually did do this video a while back. It was the first version of this type of video I did, the very first, not evolution. It really wasn't about how the shotguns evolved, but it was just kind of going over the history of the shotguns, what we have seen in the games, what shotguns we've seen or whatever. But I wanted to remake this video for it to fit more into this series because, the history of shotguns video before this, it just really didn't fit, this type of editing, my commentary or anything. So I just wanted to redo it. And, more content makes me happy. So, even if people didn't want to see this again, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. Okay, the first teleporter is done. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy sh... That was close. I might not be able to get Jug. That's not good. I hope dogs don't come next round, because I will be probably fucked. Oh, wait. I got the points. Never mind. We're good. Now we got Jug. Perfection. Okay, we got the second teleporter. That was close. I didn't want to open this door just save a bit more points, and I didn't actually know if you could make it or not. But luckily, I made it. That was close. Okay, let's go ahead and buy Speed Cola and double tap. See, not buying that door at the spawn was so good. I already have all my perks by round 7 before the dogs even came out, all my perks, which is just fantastic. That is the best thing I could ask for. I still have to get this last teleporter though, but that shouldn't be really the hard part here, unless for some reason it turns into being the most difficult thing ever. Now we got our third teleporter. Now we can try to get both the weapons now, which should be really easy, and I can almost pack-a-punch one this round. If I can be very good at getting points, I definitely could, but I still have to buy it. Go ahead and buy the double barrel first since it's right here. May as well. I have no ammo on my Thompson, so I'm going to try my best to get as many points on this insta-kill, and then see how many points I can get with the double barrel. Oh, we got 5,000 points. Yes, sir. Oh, and a max ammo? Alright, don't mind if I do. No, let's go ahead and pack-a-punch it. I don't know what the last zombie is. Let's go ahead and do it. There we go. So the double barrel, when you pack-a-punch it, it actually gets a pretty cool name, which is the 24 bore long range. It is a pretty lengthy name, but something about that name just makes it seem very intimidating. Now, I wouldn't say this thing's very practical to use, only because you can shoot 2 shots and then you have to reload. So it's not really amazing in that department. But the thing is, this thing's on the wall, and when you have all your perks, it's honestly not that bad. The reload isn't that terrible. It can shoot through zombies, which is also fantastic. So even if, you're struggling with the reload and everything, you can still shoot through the zombies. So it's not the end of the world if you have to keep reloading constantly. Now, I would say that this is definitely worse than the trench gun just because of that reload. And to be honest, the trench gun, it just feels better to use. Now, the main reason why this thing is not really practical to use other than the reload, because, it really isn't that amazing to use, just like the trench gun, is mainly these are kind of meant for the dogs. The shotguns have more damage per shot than pretty much every other weapon in this game, because when you shoot it, the bullets spread, and with the dogs, them being the tanks that they are, the shotguns will take them out with one shot. So it is very, very great in that sense. Same thing with the trench gun. I am going to pack-a-punch it though before I do talk about it. Is it a dog round? Oh, perfect. Okay, so I can actually show these two off. I'm going to pack-a-punch this. I just barely got enough points. Let's go ahead and put this in the pack-a-punch machine. And when we get it, it becomes the gut shot, which is a very, very nice name for the shotgun. Now, one shot, dog's dead. Just like the double barrel, one shot, the dogs are dead. So these shotguns, very, very good when it comes to dogs. And honestly, if you're wanting a weapon that's a powerhouse against the dogs, these are really your only option. Every other weapon is going to be terrible. So don't even waste your time trying to figure out what the best weapons are against the dogs. But in terms of later rounds, these things are kind of useless, because if you're going to only be using them for the dogs, what is the point on keeping them for the higher rounds? You're not going to be able to kill the later zombies, and with the dogs, it's going to be kind of hard to kill them and not the zombies at the same time. Like, it's very obnoxious. That's why traps are so good, because it just kills everything. Now, unlike the double barrel, the trench gun can actually shoot about 10 shots before it has to reload, which is so much better, because, you know, you're not going to have to worry about, can I reload fast enough before the zombies actually reach me, which is fantastic. Now, both these shotguns, I believe that they pretty much have the same damage. They're going to one-shot in the, I think, mid-20s or early 20s. One of the nerds in the comments section can correct me on that. Like, there's always that one person that fucking does. But also with this thing is when you run out of ammo in, I really don't know what you would call it. Like, when you run out of shells to shoot before you have to reload. I believe it does reload 2 shells at a time. Yeah, okay, it does. That is great. So not only is your reload pretty quick, but your damage is very good. And it's on the wall. So it's just fantastic. It does have that edge over the double barrel where you can shoot more shells before you have to reload, which is great. But still, both these are very solid choices if you just want a good shotgun. I mean, they're the only 2 shotguns are World at War. But still, they're both very, very great. I would say the trench gun just is better overall. But those are the 2 shotguns on World at War. We're going to move on to BO1, which actually has 4, which shouldn't take too long. But every game after that, it's going to take quite a while because I have to play more maps. So I will see you guys on Black Ops 1. Okay, now we're on BO1, and I don't know why my FOV has changed. That is a little strange. There we go. So I'm not too excited about this, mainly because the shotguns on this game are some terrible set of weapons. They are awful. 2 of them are on the wall, which is good. The Olympia being one of them right here, and the Stakeout, which is in the MP40 room. So luckily that eliminates 2 of the shotguns I have to worry about, but the other 2 are in the box. So it could take a while. It could be fast. Who the hell knows? But I'm really not too excited about this. So I'll just see you guys when I basically am set up and ready to hit the box and pack a punch, since there's not really too much going on early game. And of course, I get a double points. The end of round 1. Fucking tragic. Okay, there we go. Last perk. And I don't really know why I said I'll see you when I am going to pack a punch, because I really meant more like I'm going to see you when I get weapons to pack a punch. And our first hit is the HS-10. I couldn't have asked for a better hit. That is actually so perfect. And now that we got that, let me know what your favorite shotgun is. If you want to, of course. I'm going to say it. That this is probably my favorite shotgun when it's pack-a-punched. Because it's very, very unique, and it's just very cool to see this weapon when it's pack-a-punch. But let me know. Favorite shotgun, could be real life, could be multiplayer, could be zombies. I don't really care, just let me know. And if you don't really care about the question, then just tell me how you're doing, man. I really want to know. I like to know how you guys are doing. And while you're at it, join my Discord server as well, you know? Yeah, we can go pack-a-punch HS-10. I don't want to die, let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's put this bitch in. Is there tape in here? Ain't no way there's no tape in here. What the fuck? Now, as you can tell, this thing is dual-wield, which is why I love it so much. It's so unique. A dual-wield shotgun, we really don't ever see this. I don't think. Can't quite remember if there's another dual-wield shotgun in Zombies, but I'm gonna be honest, dual-wield shotgun, it just is fucking terrible, dude. This thing is so bad. The damage is okay. The ammo really sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Dual-wield shotguns only having about 90 shots, and you can spam them very quick. Yeah, the ammo is gonna run out pretty fast. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, the ammo is gonna run out very, very quick. But still, this thing, even knowing that it runs out of ammo fast, the damage is, you know, I said it's good, but I'm gonna be honest, I honestly don't really think it is that great. It's really fun to use. This thing is amazing. And it's just the best thumbnail material, because, like, this shit is just so unique. I still have to get the spaz out of the box, which could take a while, but I don't know. We will find out. We got the dragon off. That's not it. I don't know what it is, but like BO1 feels so much harder for some reason. The zombie spawns don't feel normal. They feel so fast. And they don't feel like they're spawning in the right places. I am so confused right now. Monkey. Nice. I always love to have monkey. Come on, just give me the Spaz 12. That's all I ask. That's not the Spaz 12. I'm gonna shoot you in the balls, G. Well, that's not it, but I'll take it. Thank you. Oh, we got it. Finally, dude. Jeez, that took so long. Luckily, we don't have to worry about the box anymore. Just gotta get points, which is gonna be a pain in the ass, especially with shotguns. Wow, we got a fire sale. That would have came in handy when I actually needed it. We did get 5,000 points. Let's go ahead and head into the teleporter. And pack a bunch of things. Let me turn, please. There we go. Oh, we got a tape. Yes, sir. Alright, so Spaz 12. On Pack-a-Punch, it's like a single shot. It's like a semi-auto shotgun. Not very good damage. Reload sucks. But Pack-a-Punch, it becomes something way better, but still the ammo is so bad. So Pack-a-Punch, it's full auto. So I could literally just sit here, hold it down, until it has to reload. And the best part about this is it has 24 shots before you have to reload, and when you have to reload it, it reloads all 24 shells at one time. Literally the best shotgun you could ask for. But the problem is the ammo, not great, and the damage is not great, which are the two most important things you want in a weapon. But still, this thing is not terrible, but I would not recommend, you know, using it as like a weapon for powerhouse or points or anything, really. It's just kind of one of those weapons that, like, it's good if you have points to just pack a bunch of weapon, but if you want efficiency, this is not it at all. Not whatsoever. Now, I think the next shotgun I'm going to get is the Olympia. I want to save the stakeout for last. And it's just right there. I think I'm going to get a little bit more points with the Spaz, though, since getting points with the Olympia basically won't be an option. We are in a dog run, though, which should be pretty fast, because we do have a shotgun. And the thunder gun, of course. If I just, like, fucking bang, we can go ahead and buy it. Just need to get down there first. I need to just fucking powerhouse through here. Yes. Go. Alright, so let's talk about the Olympia, or I think it would be better known as the Hades if you actually play zombies, which is a very fucking cool name. Now, this thing, the damage is very bad. It's not even one-shotting in the head on round 20. It's two-shotting. Still very, very shit. The only upside to this thing, actually, there's two upsides. One, it's on the wall, so you can keep buying ammo, which I don't know why you would even buy it in the first place, because the shotgun is shitty. But two, as you can tell, the zombies are on fire every time I kill it. Or kill one. So I think the rounds are called incendiary rounds. I've played enough GTA to know that. Which is pretty cool. Setting the zombies on fire when you kill them. Very cool. I don't think there's any other weapon that actually does that in zombies. So this thing is pretty unique in that standard. But everything else is terrible. Damage bad. Shoot 2 shots and you have to reload. The reload, unpack a punch, you can actually reload cancel. So that's great, but pack a punch, you can't reload cancel, which is terrible. Reload canceling is one of the best parts about, you know, having weapons that can reload fast, is you don't even have to fully reload, and you could just sprint before your reload's done, and you'll still have the full reload, which is great. I just had to reload so many fucking times. Trying to think of things to say about the Olympia, but it's so difficult. But the Olympia, that's it. That's really all that I have to say about it. I do still have to get the stakeout, which really, is kind of underrated in my opinion. But I'll get to that when I get to that. You know, I might actually have to hit the box for a point weapon. Because a stakeout, this shit ain't gonna cut it. Give me a point weapon, please. God damn. I could get the M16, actually. But I want to try my luck at the box, man. Double points? Okay, let's hit the box, actually. Let's see what we can get. Because if we have a double points active and get a full auto weapon, that's actually, like, the biggest thing I can get. FAL, okay, it's not full auto, but, I mean, I don't know who trades the FAL for the thunder gun, but, you know, I did that, so. Shut up. Oh, okay, we're about to get the points. I'm just going to throw my last monkey. Go. Okay, let's go. Pack a punch. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the tape in. I'm going to do it this time. There we go. We can grab the other tape, but what's the point? Okay, the stakeout. Now, as I said, this thing, I feel is pretty underrated, because from what I remember, it can one-shot in the head until about round 23, which I think is the strongest shotgun in this game. Let me try to one-shot in the head. Well, I keep hitting body shots on accident. Okay, maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. But I still feel this thing is pretty underrated for what it is. Now, the reason why this thing is kind of not known as like a great shotgun is, one, because it's always in the most inconvenient spots on the wall. It's not good for early game, so there's no point in even buying it. You can always run into the MP5 or the MP40 before you even see this thing. And it's not practical. It's slow. The reload's pretty good. And overall, it's just not convenient to use in any situation. Okay, hold on. I might die here. Let me clutch up real quick. Oh, there we go. Thank God you can jump over and over colors. I think the only time I ever saw this thing being used on high rounds was like the 5 high round strat on insta-kill rounds, if I remember right. I don't think it's used anymore on that strategy, or like on 5 high round strats anymore. I think I saw it one time though. But still, this thing, it's not great, but I wouldn't say that it's really the worst thing ever. I don't think it should get all the hate it gets. 'Cause it's on the wall, man. And it's pretty strong. And it has good ammo for what it is. But other than that, that's it. That has been the shotguns on Black Ops 1. We can move on to Black Ops 2 now, which definitely upgraded the shotguns, but still they won't see their big comeback until Black Ops 3. But I will see you guys on Black Ops 2. Alright, BO2. Go ahead, turn off fog like usual. We do not want to see the shit in the sky. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to play 2 maps on this game, that being Town obviously, and the other one being Origins. I originally was gonna do only one of the shotguns on Town, but if I can get 2 out of the way, may as well. It'll make my life easier on Origins, because I don't want to deal with a bunch of RNG on Origins. So this map, we're gonna get the S12 and the M1216. It shouldn't be too difficult, but at the same time, they're both in the box, so it could take a while. could be very short. Who the hell knows? I'm just going to get my perks real quick, though. And then, when I'm ready to hit the box, I'll see you guys then. Now we got our 4 perks, and I'm hoping I don't down because I did not buy Quick Revive, so let's just hope we get these shotguns quickly, pack a punch them, talk about them, and get off the map. If I die, oh my god, that's going to be annoying. Let's see what I get first hit. Please, give me one of the 2. That's not one of the 2. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, 12. Thank god. Oh, we just got 5,000 points. Didn't even realize. And the round ended. So let's go ahead and pack a punch the S12. And this turns into the synthetic dozen. And to be honest, the S12, just like the other shotguns in this game, the biggest problem is their ammo. They have good damage all around. All of them, you know, they could probably one-shot around in the 20s or so in the head. But their ammo really holds them back, especially if they're only in the box, which pretty much all the shotguns in this game are, except for like one of them. They're not really great options. The S12 here, like, it can shoot through zombies, you can one-shot them, all that stuff. Actually, I don't even think it can shoot through zombies. Never mind. Like, I think they're a little underrated, the shotguns in this game, just because of, you know, their circumstances. Like, they're not great. The damage is not really amazing compared to other weapons. The ammo is not great either. But I feel like they really don't get the credit they need just because of the weapons they have to go up against. Not much else to talk about the S12. You can also shoot it very quick like this, which is cool. But I still need to get the M1216. Dude, I'm like going brain dead trying to talk about these shotguns because they're not interesting at all. The Black Ops 2 shotguns are just so boring, except for one of them. But let's try to get the S12 or the M1216. That's not it. Oh my. Okay, I'm just gonna go to Origins since I can get the last 3 on there. May as well. I don't want to spend my time on town again. That was so stupid. Bruh. Okay, Origins now. So it could be easy, could be hard to get the KSG out of the box, which is the one we have to really worry about. I can get the M1216 out of the dig sites, but I would have rather just gotten it on town, just because, you know, that's less RNG I have to worry about, as I said before. But now that I'm on here, it really shouldn't be too much of a hassle, because, you know, I can get the M1216 out of dig sites, the Remington shotgun is on the wall, and the KSG is in the box. Shouldn't be too hard, but I guess we will see. Oh, wow, we just got out of the box first hit on this map. What? Okay. That was so close to me almost dying. I did not like that. Okay, I'm going to pack a punch M1216. This should give me my double tap reward, and it did. And I am going to go grab that real quick so I can show this thing at its max potential. Okay, there we go. Let's try not to die in the process. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's talk about the M1216. Now, this thing is pretty unique. Kind of like the S12, its damage is pretty good. It's not great, but it's okay. But its ammo is very low. But as I said, this thing's pretty unique because when you shoot it, it is like a 6-round, it has like a 6-round barrel kind of thing, where you shoot 6 bullets, then you twist the barrel underneath, and then you keep shooting again, like this. So I don't really know what that's called. I know someone in the comments might tell me what it is again, because like I can never remember for the life of me what it actually is called. But to be honest, jump to the 16, I feel it's underrated a little bit, just like the S12. Its damage is pretty good, its ammo's not there, but if you need a weapon that's like a kind of a powerhouse in the earlier rounds, this is definitely one of your better choices. I still have to get 2 more weapons, one of those being in the box as you already know, the KSG, and the other one on the wall, which is the Remington. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and buy the Remington and then also hit the box at the same time because I do have meal kick. But I guess I'll just see you guys when I have both the shotguns. Oh, I just found a red dig site. What the hell? Okay, the round just ended, so I'm going to go ahead and pack a punch the Remington just so I can get it out of the way and actually have a powerhouse weapon. There we go. Wait, is it? Oh, the generators are being attacked. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, the Remington, I would say that it could be considered the best shotgun in Black Ops 2, but honestly, the KSG is just, it feels too good. And it just feels wrong to put the KSG under this thing. But this is kind of like the KRM before the KRM was, you know, a thing from Black Ops 3. It shoots very, very quick, as you can see. The reload, I would say that the reload is its biggest weakness, mainly because you have to reload each individual shell. But overall, this thing is very solid. It's on the wall, and on Origins, it's actually very, very cheap. I think it's only like 750 points on the wall, but on every other map, it's like 1,500 or something like that. So it's very affordable, on Origins especially. But I don't really find myself ever really using this thing on any maps, just because, you know, the weapons of choices that there is. But still, it's a very, very, very solid choice. I would not say this thing is bad by any means. But still, as every other shotgun in this game has to do, it has to compete up against some of the best weapons ever. So if they get the KSG, which I could get out of a dig site or I can get out of the box, because now I have the golden shovel. So it could be kind of either way, but I guess we'll find out. when that time comes. Well, we got the MG08. That's pretty nice. And the Scar back to back. That is just... what the hell? Oh, yes. KSG, let's go. Let's pack punch this shit. There we go. Yes, sir. Now, this thing, when you pack punch it, it becomes a Mist Maker, which is like a perfect name, because when you kill a zombie, turn into mist. It's great. It's the most accurate name you could ever get. Now, the thing with the KSG is I think it is one of the very, very few, if not the only shotgun in zombies that actually shoots slug rounds. I'm probably wrong about that, but I'm not 100% certain. Now, this is without a doubt the best shotgun in the game, mainly because it's damage, it's very iconic, you can get it out of dig sites, its ammo is very good. Like, it's all around just a very, very, very solid shotgun. Just the only downside is it's on Origins, but still, it being on Origins, it even gets, you know, light shown on it. And Origins has some fucking phenomenal weapons. How good is it against a Panzer? Already took off the mask. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. This thing also has really long distance. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. If you ever use this thing on multiplayer, you'd know that it is very good. It's almost like a shotgun sniper. And it can one-shot, like, almost any range. And on zombies, it obviously is very great, too. Let's see. Can I kill this Panzer? Please. Oh, he's dead. Alright, so that was the shotguns on Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, I only have to play one map, which is great. And it honestly could take a while. Because Black Ops 3... well, most of the shotguns are in the box. But it also has stepped up the shotgun game a lot. So, with that, I'm leaving it off on BO2, and I'll see you guys on Black Ops 3. Okay, we're on Revelations now. And I know there is 2 shotguns on the wall on this game. There's also a total of 5 shotguns, in case I didn't say it before. But 2 of them, I know we're on the wall. One of them, I actually don't exactly know where it is. So I guess we'll find out where that is when we get to it. The last 3 shotguns are in the box. So it could be fast, could be slow. One of them especially I am concerned about. Because if you see my pack-a-punching every weapon on this map, you would know that the Banshee literally took until like round 50 to get it. So I am pretty concerned to see if I can get that whether or not in the box early on, later, I don't fucking know. But I'm just going to try to hit the box as much as possible with this range ops and fire sale and all that. I guess we'll see if we get one of the 3 weapons, one of the 3 shotguns that are box exclusive. Ragnaroks? Okay. Oh, we got one. Let's go. That's not a shotgun. Okay, we did not get another one, so I'm just going to open the map real quick, turn on all the generators and everything, just so I don't have to do it later. Okay, that's 1. Okay, that's 2. And finally, that's 3. I'm actually so confused with the Arguses. With the Argus. I have no idea. It could be a Noct, actually. I have not checked that yet. I'm actually at such a loss at where this thing is. I have no idea. Wait a minute. Isn't it in Mob? Isn't it, like, literally right here? There it is. Okay. Wow, I feel stupid now. We've got Immolation. Let's see if we can get the other 2. I hope we can. Oh, yes! Okay, just one more. This is the rarest weapon I feel on this map. Just please give it to me. There it is. Oh my god, we're so lucky. Holy. Dude, that is like the best I could have asked for. Thank god, dude. Let's go ahead and get the pack punch down. 1, 2, and 3. I do want to pack all these at the same time, so I just got to get 5,000 more points. Which really shouldn't be too difficult, but, I mean, shotguns really aren't point weapons, so it could take a little bit. Oh, okay, so we got this nuke, and we should have enough points. Yes, there we go. Okay, so let's pack all 3 of these. There we go. All 3 of them are pack punch now. So since I'm holding the Banshee, I may as well just talk about it first. So the Banshee, I think it is like the strongest per shot weapon in this game other than the Marshals. So this thing is definitely not a weapon you should look down upon. Like, it is so damn strong. It has a lot of ammo for what it is. It's an energy weapon, so it does have bullet travel. It isn't hit scan. So, you know, it is a little difficult to use in that sense. But this thing absolutely destroys zombies. I think it can one-shot all the way in the head until like round 40 or 50. It's actually kind of insane. But because it's on Revelations that has, you know, the Apothicon Servant, the Thunder Gun, the Ragnaroks, the Little Arnie's, double pack-a-punch, this thing just does not get any credit for how good it is. Like, yes, it's on a map that literally no other weapon, even the good weapons, can shine at all. This thing is still very, very solid. It can kill bosses so damn fast. I'm not sure about the Panzer. I know it can kill the Margot very, very easily. But the other 2 shotguns I'm holding, which I guess talk about the Brecci next. No, this is basically just like a strong semi-auto shotgun. It's very powerful. It's very good at taking out the Panzers, especially if you're on Dreisendrach. It's one of the best weapons to actually kill the Panzer with. And this thing overall is just super solid. Good ammo, fast reload, put a task punch on it, everything like that. It's great. The fire rate is a little slow, but still that damage makes up for it. And then we had the best shotgun in this game, in my opinion. Technically, you could say the KRM is better because it's on the wall, but this thing is a full auto shotgun. You can just hold it down and spray. And it has the same damage, I believe, as the Brecci, so it's basically just a better version of the Brecci. Very strong, fast reload, good against bosses. It'll last you probably in the 20s just because of its ammo count. But if you need to have a strong weapon against any boss, Margwas, Panzers, Thrasher, dude, it'll have you covered on all of that, dude. It's so fucking good. Now, the other two shotguns I have to get are on the wall, so I can quickly can just go grab those. There's one, and here is the other one. There we go. Just gotta get the points to actually pack-a-punch him. Oh, 10 points off. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna throw an Arnie, though. I don't want to die in the process of this. Okay, there we go. There's one. And the other one. Alright, so the Argus. This is probably the worst shotgun in this game. I'm gonna have to say it. There is like a little fan club out there that love this shotgun. And Mr. T-Lexify, I believe, is one of those people. And I killed the last... That was last zombie? Dude, there's no way. But the Argus, you can just see, it is a very slow shotgun. It shoots very slowly. The damage is kind of on par with the other shotguns. You know, the other shotguns are able to shoot so much faster than this thing. So that's why mainly this thing is not really that good. The damage is alright, the ammo is pretty good. But other than that, it just doesn't really have anything going for it. Like, it's on the wall, but I mean, why would you ever buy this thing on the wall? There's so many other options that are full auto, HVK, KN44, even the KRM, for example, that is our next shotgun. This thing is an absolute beast. You can shoot it very quick. If you remember when I was on BO2 Origins, I was saying how the Remington shotgun was kind of like the KRM before this thing was even a thing. Now, this is just like a super upgraded Remington shotgun from BO2. It shoots very quick. If you have attachments on it, it also reloads very fast, and you reload about, I think, what is it, 4 shots? Yeah, 4 shells every time you reload, like 1 shell. When it's pack-a-punch. So it does reload very quick when it's pack-a-punch and all that stuff. And it's on the wall as well. It's very cheap. 750 points. You can't go wrong with it. Now, I wouldn't really say that any of these shotguns I showed are good for points, obviously, because they're shotguns. But the way I would list these is Haymaker, KRM, Brecci, Banshee, and then the Argus. Or the Argus. That's my order for them on how effective I think they are overall. But other than that, that was the shotguns on Black Ops 3. We can move on to BO4, which I honestly can't remember the life of me how good those shotguns are, how good or bad. So I guess we'll find out together. So see you guys on Black Ops 4. Oh, BO4. All right. Luckily, I changed my perks this time, and what attachments did I put on this thing? This thing looks stupid. On this game, there's 4 shotguns. One of them, I have in my hands, obviously. Okay, wait, it's not that. There is another one on the wall somewhere. It might be on this map. I'm not sure, but the other 2 are in the box. It shouldn't be too hard to get them, but we don't know. We really don't know. Sometimes it could be very difficult to get them, but we'll find out. Wait, is it this? Oh, it's this. Okay, there we go. So it is on the wall. That's good. We got one of the heads. Is that another head? Yes, there we go. Let's see what we get out of the box. Come on. The Mozu. Bro. Oh, the SG-12. All right, that's one of them. Okay, we got the 3rd head. There we go. Just one more. Okay, there's the last head. Now we can go pack-a-punch. Alright, there we go. It's pack-a-punch 5 times. Okay, so the MOG-12, from what I understand, it is regarded as the best shotgun in Black Ops 4. Could be wrong, but I never really hear anyone else talk about the other shotguns. Fuck, I forgot round 15 is a Blightfather round. I think this thing can actually kill a Blightfather fairly quickly. Maybe not. But the MOG-12, from what I understand, I think that it's the best because 1, it's on the wall. 2, you can start out with it. 3, the damage is good. And you can get, you know, attachments on it that make it have a lot of ammo. And it's just solid, man. You can't really go wrong with it. It kills Blightfathers very quick. The Gladiators very quick. And I think really on no matter what map you're on, it's going to kill like the mini-boss very, very quick. Overall, it is a very, very solid shotgun. I don't really think there's any downsides to it. Like, there's literally none. Maybe getting points in the early rounds could be kind of a struggle because you could use the Strife for that. But still, this thing is a super solid choice. For it being a starter weapon, you really can't go wrong with it. Now, we just got it back with the SG-12 because it is our other shotgun we are holding. Okay, is that it? Pack-a-punched? Yes. There we go. Now, I really don't have high hopes for the SG-12 because it's a very slow shotgun. It does have a shit ton of ammo. Okay, it's still one-shotting on this round. I kind of expected that, but I really don't think that this thing is going to be too great in the later rounds. With attachments on it, you're going to get ammo that's kind of super high for a weapon that is semi-auto. So far, it feels very, very strong, but I really could not even imagine this thing at all being good on the later rounds. It does feel very solid. It does sound like a beefy weapon. I like the sound of it and all that. But from what I understand, this thing is actually pretty damn rare to get out of the box at certain times. So I don't even know if this thing could be like a viable option when you're not playing with mutators. But overall, I wouldn't say that it's the worst thing ever. There still are a lot of shittier weapons in this game than this thing. But there's still 2 more shotguns I gotta get. One of them's on the wall, the other one's in the box. It shouldn't be too difficult to get them. I could just quickly go grab the one that is on the wall really quickly because, you know, may as well. Why not get it out of the way? Because I literally think that it's going to be the hardest shotgun to use. May as well get out of the way and pack-a-punch it. Okay, there we go. This is also pack-a-punched. Now, I really don't know how to pronunciate. Sorry about that. I literally just had a stroke trying to speak English. But I don't know how to pronounce the name of this thing on pack-a-punch. It's like the long tube shotgun. Now, first time I ever used this thing, I got so confused because I pack-a-punched it and then the crosshair got really weird. And then I shot it and it's explosive. I don't know how good this actually is. It is still exploding the zombies with only 1 explosion on this round. Oh, wow, it just took out that whole horde. But I don't actually know how practical it would be to use on, like, you know, round 50 when the zombie's health maxes out. But still, I find it to be a very fun weapon to use. But without PhD, I think you could probably kill yourself fairly easily with this thing if you're not paying attention. So, very fun on the wall. And it could be used for some, like, steps on certain maps, like on Classified. You can get the free winner's howl using this thing. Dude, I can't fucking remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember using it on a Classified at one point for a number sequence, but I can't remember the life of me what that was for. But still gotta get the rampage out of the box. So, I guess I'll see you guys when I get that out of the box. Oh, wow, we got a next hit. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna get the pack-a-punch in this. Alright, there we go. That's the rampage fully pack-punched. Now, as you can tell, this thing has quite a bit of ammo. But that's because it is actually a fully auto shotgun. You can just hold it down. And I really don't know how strong this thing is. It is a DLC shotgun, so even if... Oh, God, this thing fucking sucks. It's not even a 1 shot in the head. Okay, yeah, this thing is terrible. Yeah, it's a DLC shotgun, so you either have to pay to get it, or, like... You know, you're going to have to pay to get it regardless. Like, there's not really any way of getting around it. Unless there's another way, I don't fucking know. But yeah, this thing is so bad. I think the only thing it really has going for it is its ammo, and I guess it is full auto. But this thing is so shit. I barely even killed the horde of zombies. Actually, I think it was Firebomb that killed all of those. God damn, this thing is terrible, even with attachments and it having a huge drum mag. It is just terrible. That was all of the shotguns, though, on Black Ops 4. They were really disappointing, other than, like, the Mog 12, and I guess the other one that I could not pronounce, that I forgot how to speak English on. There is, I think... What, 4 shotguns? Yeah, there's 4 shotguns on Cold War. So that can definitely take a little while. I just gotta try to find a map that will be easiest to do it on. So I will see you guys on Cold War. Alright, now we're finally on Cold War, the last game of the video. And this shouldn't take too long, theoretically. I'm playing Firebase mainly because 2 of the shotguns are on the wall. And, well, the other 2, one I'm holding, the other one's in the box. I don't really think I'm gonna hit the box for the last one. I think I might just come into a different match, unless I get really lucky. But this shouldn't really take too long. I'll just show you guys when I have all my perks and everything like usual, because I don't really want to bore you with the setup. Okay, I got a last needed perk. Just gotta get enough to actually pack-a-punch this terrible shotgun. Okay, now we can pack-a-punch it. There we go. Now, as I said, this is literally the worst shotgun in Cold War, and to be honest, it's probably one of the worst shotguns of zombies in general. You shoot one, and you have to do like a little cockback animation. It is super slow, the damage is not great, and it's just terrible. Like, in terms of DPS, I think this is one of the worst weapons in Cold War, and just in terms of, you know, how useful it is, it's terrible. Getting Dark Ether on this thing was probably like the worst experience I've ever had. Probably the worst weapon to ever get Dark Ether on is probably this. I wouldn't say it's as bad as the snipers, but it's still really up there with how shitty weapons can be. Now, even the iron sights are terrible. Everything about this thing is literally the worst you could think of. I don't know why treyarch ever even put it in the game. I still have to get 4 more. I do have the Howard here. Or 3 more, sorry. Yeah, I have the Howard here. And the Gallo, which is a Spaz 12. It is right there. It should be very easy to pack-punch this thing. I just need to get 30 more points. And there we go. Let's go ahead and pack-punch this. Now, the Howard is significantly better than this thing. They're like on 2 opposite sides of the spectrum when it comes to DPS. I believe the Howard, in terms of just raw DPS, I think this is the highest DPS weapon in Cold War, which is absolutely insane. It's because when you shoot 1 bullet, it like spreads and does a bunch of damage with 1 shot, which is very, very amazing. But on my ranking every Cold War weapon video, this thing was near the bottom. Mainly because of how I ranked them based off of DPS. I wanted it to be fair for all weapons. And, you know, this thing is still absolutely amazing. If you watch that video and think this thing is terrible, it's not. It's far from that. It's very amazing, especially for like high rounding and all that. This thing is absolutely amazing for that. I don't really think there's any downside to this, other than maybe the early rounds you can't really get points with it if you start out with it. Other than that, it's an amazing shotgun. Now, similar to the Howard, the Spaz, or I guess the Gallo, is also very, very, very good in this game. I remember when the game came out, basically everyone was using this thing to get the high rounds. It was like literally the meta weapon. I don't know if you watching remember that or have played during that time, but every single person and their mom was telling you to use this thing for high rounds. Actually crazy. Now, it's very good. It's usually like right outside of the spawn room on pretty much every map, so it's very accessible to get. Has a lot of ammo. You can put attachments on it to make it even better. And honestly, there's no downsides. It is a huge upgrade from the Spaz 12 from BO1. Like, massive. It's night and day. This thing is so amazing. I would recommend getting it if you are a new player to like try to have a powerhouse weapon. Is definitely a go-to. So I have to go one more shotgun though, which I guess I'll try to hit the box since I'm already set up on this game. May as well. And if I don't get it, and like by like round 25 or so, then I have to go into a new match. But I'll see if I can get it. Okay, we didn't end up getting it, so I'm just gonna show it off here. And this is the Street Sweeper. This thing is very interesting because, well, when you shoot it, it is full auto, so that is really cool. But the thing is, you could tell it has a lot of ammo in the clip, but you have to reload each individual shot. Yeah, it is very, very slow at reloading. I think it's one of like the slowest, or if not the slowest reloading weapon in COD history, so that definitely is not something you want to hear in a zombies game. I don't really want to talk too much about this because, well, it's just a shotgun, big drum mag, slow reload, that's kind of it, and I'm honestly pretty tired of Cold War already, and I am pretty tired. I want to go to sleep, but that has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord server, all that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I love all of you.